Okay, so well, this trend-based fib tool is basically how Daniel would have predicted it, and how I can't really remember or find the video that Daniel did, but I can show you how the 28th of March was predicted. So you go over to your tools here, and it's this one here, the trend-based Fib Time tool. So you click on that, and how it works is you're basically looking at key pivot points in the market in the past. So, for example, you can take the absolute high of this peak, and you can come down here and take the absolute low of this peak, and then you take it up to the absolute high of the next peak. And then that, basically, what it gives you then are these potential Fibonacci times in the future where you can sort of potentially expect things to happen. And sort of the 1-to-1's really good, and the 1-to-2 are really strong. And so this particular fib time here, pulled from there to there to there, gives you the 1-to-2 fib ratio, which was bang on the 28th of March, which is when we saw the recent peak in the market. So by having these fib times sort of plotted out, you can sort of, anticipate when you might see a change in market direction, basically a key major pivot in the market. And so that was sort of why I was expecting something, because there was this one on the 28th, but then there's another pull that gave me the 31st. So I was expecting something to happen within these 3 days, and both of them sort of seemed to be quite key. Because, but yeah, that's how the fib tools worked, and how this one was predicted. And Daniel predicted this high sort of a year or so in advance, and he would have, I can't remember exactly where he pulled it from, pulled the fib from, but it clearly identified around the 14th of April time as being a key turning point in the market. So then obviously if you've had this massive monster rally and you're sort of like, okay, well this could be then, that date could be a key turning point. And for example, these pulls here from there to there to there, this sort of gave you a date of the 28th of March, like 138 days in advance. So then you've got these sort of key pivot points to look out for. And that's sort of how the how the Fibonacci time tool works. Yeah, it's quite interesting, eh?